Tamara, it's great to see you again. We're both in organizations where we deal with lots of entrepreneurs, and they tend to always talk about offshoring and outsourcing or hiring internal millennials to do some marketing stuff. What's your opinion?
Well, it's an interesting debate and one I've had all over the globe over lots of wine with different entrepreneurs. And I don't think there's an exact answer to that other than it's important to get the strategy right. I see a lot of people get marketing grads in and they set them up to fail because there is no strategy in place. And don't forget, I ran a marketing agency for 20 years and in-house we had to have experts who were journalists, branding experts, videographers, PR people. So to try and think that a marketing grad is going to come in and be that person for you is probably not the best approach. However, I get their point. I wouldn't want to pay copious amounts of money for a marketing agency to produce my content either. So over the years, I've been recommending to them to outsource the content, look for people internally who can produce your content, which of course will be free, and then outsourcing the distribution to a third party to make sure that that content is found everywhere when it comes to your service or product.
Well, you've ticked off the internal person. What about offshoring and outsourcing and having everything done in second or third world countries to save cost?
Look, at the end of the day, nobody knows your business like you do. It's important that you don't leave it to somebody else to explain what it is that you do well. And often I don't find that works. Offshoring, I utilize that, certainly, but that's for things like video editing and doing the grunt work. But for me, I feel that the best option that you can have is to get a good strategy in place, know what your messaging is, how you want to be positioned and where your customers are. Figure those three things out first and let your marketing grad organize the content for that comes from internal, and then partner with somebody to do the distribution. So it's a 3-part process, and you can either utilize the people that you already have in-house or get a marketing grad in to help with the strategy.
But you said there the content comes from the people in the company then.
Yes, certainly. I mean, we're all out there saying that we have the best product or we provide the best service. And that is pinned upon the people inside your company that create it. So I feel the best way to sell a service or a product is to actually be authentic. Be authentic and transparent because there's no hiding from that when it comes online. So if you're able to produce content that usually only takes about 10 or 15 minutes, I usually get my experts, like my food technologist inside my food company or someone from my hair care company that's working on the formulas to talk about why they chose particular ingredients or how they might achieve low carb, low sugar meals that taste great. They could talk on that for 10 minutes. So the great thing is to get them talking about what they're really good at and then use that content to create things like videos, podcasts, articles, and then saturate that online so that you're positioned as the expert. And as I always say, Monty, it's all about adding value first and then suggestive selling.
Thanks for that, Tamara. Until we meet again.
Pleasure.